The Starlight Celebration can be traced back to ancient Ishgard. Long ago, a terrible battle claimed countless lives, leaving thousands of children orphaned in the harsh cold weather of Coerthas. Unable to bear their suffering, Ishgardian knights would offer these children board and lodging within their barracks. Of course, this was expressly forbidden, but the knights devised a plan to sneak them in, disguising the children in jackets of their scarlet uniforms. Owing to their generosity, the children survived the winter and lived to pay forward the kindness they had received. The former orphans would adorn themselves in scarlet uniforms, delivering gifts to children on the coldest week of the year. Thus, the Starlight Celebration was born. Over the years, the celebration has undergone gradual changes. The snowy-bearded captain of the kind-hearted knights has become known as the Saint of Nymaya, and children believe that he delivers their hopes and prayers directly to the goddess herself. Similarly, his red-jacketed knights have become the saint's little helpers. They are particularly beloved by the younglings, for it is their role to bring gifts to every child who sends a prayer to the spinner. My scarlet-clad colleagues and I have been charged by the Adventurers Guild with running the Starlight Celebration. The festival spans the entire realm of Eordia, and we have little helpers stationed in the cities of Gridornir, Limsaluminser, and Ul'dah. This year we honor the Saint of Nymaya by dressing in authentic recreations of his apparel as we distribute gifts. We hope that all who participate will be reminded of our celebration's most charitable roots.
Oh, aren't you the adventurer who was emissary at Green Bliss? To be chosen for the role is a great honor, and doubly so if you're not forest-born. The Ul'dah seer doubtless sees great things in you.
If it isn't my favorite adventurer. You do remember me, don't you? Perhaps I should remove my beard.
Much better. Starlight Celebrant Amhuranjit, at your service. I am ever so pleased to meet you during this most sacrosanct of seasons. In commemoration of the Ishgardian knights who once sheltered needy orphans from the cold, we strive to deliver joy and comfort to all younglings each Starlight Celebration. This year, we pay particular tribute to the figure at the heart of Starlight legend, the snowy-bearded captain dubbed the Saint of Nymaya. As you can see, we have commissioned replicas of his red coat and fluffy white beard. How better to delight the children than by distributing presents as the saint himself, after all. So far, we have been successful in spreading Starlight cheer. However, it seems there is a particular youngling who finds our felicitous festivities distressing. Were I free to wander, I would reach out to them myself and provide what aid I could. Alas, my duties as celebrant require my attendance here. Might you assist this child in my stead? I am sure they would welcome the insights of an adventurer such as yourself. I am most grateful. Let me summon the young lady who first brought this matter to my attention. Hello. My name is Solin. It's nice to meet you, miss. As I told Miss Granget, I've seen a boy around here who... Oh. Look, there he is. Over there. I guess he didn't come to play this time either. That boy's been watching the stage from a distance ever since preparations began. At first, I thought he must be excited about the Starlight Celebration, but he always looks so sad. That's why I thought I'd try inviting him to play. But when I called out to him, he just ran away. Comforting others when they are troubled is a very kind thing to do. You did well to try, Solin. I just think nobody should be alone during the Starlight Celebration. He keeps coming back, so I'm sure there's something he's worried about. Maybe he's too shy to ask for a present? Either way, I'm worried about him. Would you help me make sure he's okay, miss? Then I'll leave this matter in your capable hands. I believe the boy ran off towards the Whistling Miller. Perhaps someone there knows more about him. Let's ask around. Please tell me if you learn anything, and I'll be sure to do the same. I believe he headed for the Whistling Miller. Perhaps someone saw him run by. I haven't found him yet, but I'll keep asking. Tell me if you learn anything.
That boy who always comes to stare at the decorations. I know him. Yeah, I mean, I have seen him around before. I don't know his name. And I don't think I have ever seen him smile.
Oh, you must mean Tenny. I heard he moved here from Ul'dah recently. Can't tell you much more than that. He makes a point of keeping to himself.
A boy. Yes, ran straight past me towards the Great Lone Brewery.
Did you learn anything? So his name is Tenny. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go to the Great Lone Brewery.
Who are you? Some kind of adventurer?
She is. And my name is Solin. You were at Miketo's amphitheater earlier, weren't you? Would you like to go and join the Starlight Celebration with me? My friends will be there too, so we can all play together.
Your friends?
They're really nice. Do you not want to?
It's not that. It's a long story.
I have time.
We just moved here for my father's job. And I know there's no point in moping about it, but I really miss my 3 friends back in Ul'dah. During Starlight, we would show each other what toys we got and eat too many sweets and find all the best decorations in the city. We would have so much fun. And each time we would promise to play together the next year. But now,
You're all the way in Gridonia.
I used to love the Starlight Celebration, but now all I can think about is leaving my friends behind and betraying our promise.
I'm sorry. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings by asking you to play.
It's all right. You didn't know.
But Tenny, doesn't this mean you'll never be able to enjoy the Starlight Celebration without feeling guilty? There must be something we can do. Miss, you're a grown-up, what do you think?
I guess. But Ul'dah is so far away. That sort of journey is a lot to ask. Mail. That's it. I could send them presents.
That's a lovely idea. Everyone loves getting packages. And that way you'll be celebrating together, at a distance.
What should I give them? Something you can only get in Gridonia.
Ho ho ho. The answer to that is simple.
That snowy white beard, that's the real thing. You are the saint of Nemea, aren't you? Quite. Young Tenny, you need look no further than your own 2 hands. For presents crafted from the heart are presents full of heart. I shall rigorously assist you in every step of their creation as both an artisanal saint and saintly artisan. I don't really understand, but thank you.
I'll help too. That way your presents will be crafted in half the time.
Really? All right, then. Thanks. Mistress Adventurer. Might we rely upon you to deliver Tenny's gifts once they are prepared? Though we could post them by more conventional Moogles, a child's hard work and dedication ought to be hand-delivered by only the most trusted individual. And as you are both emotionally invested in Tenny's happiness and currently standing before me, I bequeath the task to you. You will do it, yes. Excellent. Then we shall realize these creations array the spinner sloshes her nog. In the meantime, I would have you apprise Unhagaranji of our efforts. Once you have relayed your report, return here for the requisite packages. Chop chop.
Welcome back. Were you able to speak with the boy? I see. To be separated from one's friends is heartbreaking, indeed. I only wish I too could help in some way. Oh. I know just the thing, I shall transform you into a saint. I have a Saint of Nymaya costume that I would be most happy to gift you. Tenny's friends will be delighted for a visit from the Spinner's anointed herald. Accept this with my warmest wishes, dear adventurer, I know you won't let us down. Without further ado, let us transform you into the Saint of Nymaya. I have no doubt you will look every bit the part in the costume I gave you.
You must equip the following items in order to proceed: unorthodox saint's cap, unorthodox saint's half robe, unorthodox saint's gloves, unorthodox saint's bottoms, and unorthodox saint's long boots. Once you are dressed and have sufficiently fluffed your magnificent beard, speak with Amgaranji again. If any of the aforementioned items are not in your possession, you can purchase them from the recompense officer at Megkito's amphitheater.
Incredible! I feel as though I am addressing the very captain of legend. Now then, pray return to the Great Loam Growery and collect Tenny's presents. The happiness of precious younglings is in your hands. Welcome back, miss. You should ask Tenny about the presents, hee hee.
The presents are ready. I thought it might take longer, but the Saint of Nymaya showed us how to weave them up in no time. We made 3 bracelets, one for each of my friends. You said you'd take them to Ul'dah for me, right? My friend Momola always hangs around outside the quicksand, so you should start there. If the others aren't with him, he'll tell you where to go. I don't know how to properly thank you for this, but thank you, miss.
If I take this opportunity, will I miss out on a better one? It's all so overwhelming. Maybe I should mull it over at the quicksand.
Yeah, I'm Momolao. What have you got for me? from Tenny. Oh Tenny, you big dummy. We have all been a mess since he left. It's just not the same without him. But now I know that some things will never change, no matter how far apart we are. He's still the same old Tenny. Still celebrating Starlight with us, hell. He sent gifts for all of us. Oh, someone's going to cry. I can feel it. Let's see, Larkin said he'd be in the Gold Court, and Athuel had to do something near Milwaint Sacrarian. Thanks, miss. Tell Tenny, happy Starlight, for us.
As you command.
Hello, miss. I've been very good this year. You can ask my friends. Handmaid. From Tenny. I'm not crying. I just got snow in my eye. Last year, we all stood right here and made a promise to celebrate Starlight together. And Tenny remembered. Even though he moved away. I thought that was the end for us, but friends always find a way, right? And Tenny will always be our friend. Tell him I said that, okay? How do you know my name? Is that package for me? Tenny sent this? He made this? Haha, I guess he didn't forget about his mates after all. It's funny, I just finished wrapping a gift for Tenny, too. A gift from all of us. We wanted something with our names on it, so we pooled our pocket money and got him a bracelet. Great minds think alike, eh? Anyway, if you're headed back to Gridania, could you take this to him? It'd mean a lot to us.
All of Tenny's gifts have been successfully distributed. Now to make your final delivery, one addressed to Tenny himself. This season, I switched formulas.
Did you find everyone? Did they like their presents? This is a bracelet. And look, they carved their names into it: Momolau, Larkin, Orthuel, and Tenny.
They must really miss you too. If this isn't proof of your friendship, I don't know what is.
I never thought they would send me something, and it's a bracelet, too. Great minds think alike, eh?
I'm so glad everything worked out. Now you can enjoy the Starlight Celebration without any more worries.
Solin, thank you for helping me. I really was happy when you invited me to play before. So would you be my friend?
Hee hee hee. You silly. I'm already your friend.
I want to send them something even better next year. What should I make?
We should tell Miss Granger the good news. Tenny and I will be right behind you. So not only were his handmade presents happily received, Tenny's friends sent him a thoughtful gift as well. None could ask for a better display of Starlight spirit. You have brightened many a young face today in your role as the Saint of Nehemiah. It truly warms my heart. Still, I can't help but wonder if Tenny and his friends knew how fitting the gift of a woven bracelet is. In certain lands, such bracelets are customarily exchanged as a symbol of friendship, as it is said the intertwining strands represent lasting bonds. No doubt those younglings will enjoy each other's companionship for many a starlight to come. We came to say thank you. Thank you, Miss Granger. Thank you, Miss.
I'm grateful that I was able to keep my promise to my friends, and make another one along the way.
I am glad to hear it. After all, the Starlight Celebration is meant to be enjoyed with everyone we cherish, be they near or far. Now then, what say you both to receiving your gifts? I gave those two their presents earlier, but they seem to be in search of companions. Let's invite them to play, Tenny.
Yeah. We can all celebrate together. A savior chosen to shield younglings from winter's wrath and provide them with every happiness this season can afford. Yet, not all gifts are within the saint's power to deliver. The gift of friendship, for instance. Forsooth, I can only teach them to make pretty things and encourage from afar. May their starlights be bright and their friendship everlasting. Ho ho ho.
Perhaps I might persuade you to continue your work as the Saint of Nehemiah? Splendid. Gridania will be ever the merrier for it. Donors from across the realm have sent us a wide array of delights this year, so I would have you distribute them to younglings who pass by the amphitheater. While I won't insist on the costume, you should know that you look very well in it. I shall leave the decision to you.
I wonder if the Ekadol 9 would enjoy the Starlight Celebration. You see a child approaching the amphitheater. Reaching into your bag of gifts, you
Sending to state business and thought to observe these celebrations ere I return to Limsa. I understand the Bismarck donated baked sweets to be distributed as gifts. Though I have little familiarity with the Starlight Celebration myself, one does not soon forget the joy of receiving such festival delights as a child. I pray that the Bismarck's contribution provides Eorzea's young ones with many a fond memory.
Your presence? Should you have further time to spare for saintly duties, do not hesitate to return. May you have a very happy Starlight, adventurer. Perhaps I might persuade you to continue your work as the Saint of Nehemiah? Splendid. Gridania will be ever the merrier for it. Donors from across the realm have sent us a wide array of delights this year, so I would have you distribute them to younglings who pass by the amphitheater. While I won't insist on the costume, you should know that you look very well in it. I shall leave the decision to you.
Thank you for dedicating time to play saint for the younglings. Seeing the city awash with their bright smiles is but one virtue of this fine festival. Were those not FenYll boots you gifted just now? The atelier is known for its sturdy shoes, so I imagine that child will be afforded endless hours of play. I used to run through these woods as a youth, and I can assure you that feet are the first to feel winter's bite. How reassuring to know that our children will spend the coldest season in warmth and comfort.
For it. Donors from across the realm have sent us a wide array of delights this year, so I would have you distribute them to younglings who pass by the amphitheater. While I won't insist on the costume, you should know that you look very well in it. I shall leave the decision to you.
I wonder if the Ekadol 9 would enjoy the Starlight Celebration. You see a child approaching the amphitheater. Reaching into your bag of gifts, you select.
Just as soon as I get back to Ul'dah. If he doesn't melt to rose oil on the spot, I'll eat my proverbial hat.
Thank you for your assistance. I trust the younglings enjoyed their presents. Should you have further time to spare for saintly duties, do not hesitate to return. May you have a very happy Starlight, adventurer. Perhaps I might persuade you to continue your work as the Saint of Nehemiah? Splendid. Gridania will be ever the merrier for it. Donors from across the realm have sent us a wide array of delights this year, so I would have you distribute them to younglings who pass by the amphitheater. While I won't insist on the costume, you should know that you look very well in it. I shall leave the decision to you.
You see a child approaching the amphitheater. Reaching into your bag of gifts, you select.
Will be ever the merrier for it. Donors from across the realm have sent us a wide array of delights this year, so I would have you distribute them to younglings who pass by the amphitheater. While I won't insist on the costume, you should know that you look very well in it. I shall leave the decision to you.